Hi there, going to give you a little video tour of this Chausson 708 that we've just had delivered to Highbridge. It's built on the Ford cab, it's got the automatic gearbox and it's 170 brake. So let's have a look around. I'll show you the outside first. So you've got a twin or a dual access to the garage. You've got a rear access door there. Also worth noting, or at the back of the motorhome, it's the onboard built-in reversing camera there, and a fitting ready to take a bike rack if you want to put one on there, which would sit above the door. Yeah, so you've got double access door to the garage, and then the bed also raises up to give you even more height in the garage when you are travelling. I can show you that on the inside. So in the garage here, you've got a 3-pin and a 12-volt. You've got the blown air heating coming into the garage, and you've got these tie-down points as well at various places. We've just got the carpets and the thermal blind stored in here at the moment. There's a light also, and this is a little blanking panel just to make the bed look neat when you're in the low down sleeping position, but that will raise all the way to here, so you've got the full height from the full height of the door. If I show you the door, the full height of the door for storage when you're in travelling mode. Okay, let's shut that up. So a quick look around the outside. These fridge vents spaced widely apart show you they've got a very tall fridge installed. Around this side, a lovely big Ford Transit, aggressive looking grille there. Around the passenger side, got your electric hookup there. This is your tech box, which I'm not sure if it's open, but that's basically your onboard water tank and fuses and trip switches there. This type of vent on the Truma heater informs you that it's a diesel fueled blown air heater, so the only thing that you'll be using your gas for is the cooking. The heating comes off the diesel tank. Okay, so that's the outside. The only other thing to talk about on the outside is the cassette emptying toilet point there for the toilet. And if we look down here, which is labelled up, you've got your drain down for the onboard water tank. Okay, let's have a look inside. So a really high spec motorhome, this, the Titanium range, but at a very competitive price. So you've got the fabric upholstery, got the completely rotating captain's chairs, this nice huge media centre here that Ford put in their cabs, if you can see that there. The automatic gearbox and the Ford Transit steering wheel with all the controls that you can see there. It's got a speed limiter and a cruise control, and then your massive Zenit media centre there. Twin airbags, a little 12-volt power thing there, USB, aircon in the cab, really high spec. If we look around, actually I'll angle the camera down and we'll do a quick layout tour of the motorhome. So we'll start here in the cab. So we've obviously got our cab here. We've got some little additional travelling storage up here. You've got this huge roof skylight which floods this sort of cab with natural light, and then you've got these bench seats which face each other, and they convert into the front-facing travelling seats. The Chausson call it the Smart Lounge. So as we travel down, you've got this lovely little kitchen with 2 gas burners and a electric hob as well. So we've got a dual fuel hob and you've got a dual oven and grill set in there. Got this lovely stainless steel sink. That's that huge tall fridge I was talking about, and then a little media center set up here. You've got 12 volt and satellite and 3-pin plugs and a space for where the TV would go. As we carry on walking down, looking down to show you the floor plan, we've got this huge double bed, and then a completely separate bathroom with toilet and sink as you look down the motorhome on the right, and then this huge shower cubicle with a duckboard on the left. This has got little sliding doors which come out and provide privacy, and also a sliding door which provides privacy to the toilet area. So let's give it another quick, let's change the camera angle there and carry on the tour. So under this side, which sits behind the driver's side, you've got a little storage area there, and then I don't know if I can quickly show you how the smart lounge works, but you've got this cushion arrangement here which just all pulls off, and then via a combination of a twisty knob there and an extra pair of hands which I haven't got holding the camera, you pull that up, and then that forms the front facing seat belt. Okay, so as you can see, it's very easy and quick to do. I'll just put that there, and both sides of the lounge have that setup as well, the smart lounge setup. So it gives you the benefit of having a much greater area when you're on site for sitting, but also the nice front facing seat when you're in travelling mode. This table is huge, and it has this strengthening arm here which pulls out, and then you can spin it round, push it towards, slide it, push it, twist it, it goes up and down and goes into any position that you'll need to have it in for either games or dining. So, and above in the lounge, we've got these little sort of aircraft style lockers, overhead lockers. We've got this lovely finish as well. So you've got one there, one on the other side. Quick look at the control panel. There's the Truma blown air heating panel, which is iNet ready, which means Truma have got a app for a smartphone called iNet, Truma iNet. It means you can control this whole panel with a application on your phone. And then you've got the Chausson sort of standard panel, which has got the battery levels, the water levels, and the state of the water tank, fresh water and wastewater tank. Okay, let's move around here. We've got this Thetford triplex oven, dual grill and oven, which I mentioned earlier. Lovely deep round stainless steel sink. More storage above in the kitchen, and a good sized sort of larder area underneath. Okay, and then you've got this very clever drop down bed, which I haven't got the electrics on at the moment, so I can't show you unfortunately on this video, but basically you can see on the rails there, that's where the bed would drop down to, and then you would have a little ladder to hop up into bed. But basically you can leave that made up with a thin duvet and sheet, leave it all made up, and then it just drops down in a matter of seconds there. So that's one sleeping arrangement, and the other sleeping arrangement was obviously the fixed bed at the back. So if we move to the rear of the motorhome now, we've got these wardrobes there with a hanging rail, and then we come across to the other side, and I believe it's identical, although no, it's got drawers, not a hanging rail, that one. Okay, so hanging rail one side, and then sort of cupboards on the other side. And then when I was talking about the garage on the outside, I'll just lift this up. So you've got another access point to the garage here. And via this clever sort of seatbelt and ratchet arrangement here and here, you wind the bed up, and it comes up about, I don't know, 50 centimeters, I guess. It's quite a good raise on this, and that gives you extra room in the garage when you're traveling. Okay, so that's a very quick look at the Chausson Titanium 708 that we've just had delivered here at Highbridge.